If you're like me, you just love fish. Look at this beauty. It looked better before I cut it. I never do. Look at this, the bone. My dad's really good at prepping fish before you bake it. I'm not so good about it. But anyway, I just wanted to share with you, I was going to kind of change the flavor a little bit tonight. And when I got going on it, I decided to do a sauce. My dad always did a sauce when I was a kid, but it had a lot of sugar in it. It tasted so good, all that butter, all that sugar. But I'm staying away from that right now as best I can. Anyway, so I thought I would just, alter the old recipe that my dad used. No brown sugar, no butter. That I would use we use a lot of this. It's a healthy fat, coconut oil. Okay, so I had coconut oil. Here's my pan right in there. I had coconut oil. I melted that down. And then I had garlic, onion powder, dill, and I got it all stirring around. And the recipe that I found on the internet also called for some of this sauce. And I can't even say it. It's like, horse something sauce. Horse sauce. I don't know. But I followed the recipe, and I put 3 teaspoons in, and then I got smart, and I was reading what's in it, and I was in shock. It calls, I have to squint my eyes, vinegar, molasses, all that. But when it said that high fructose, oops, I got to turn off that. When it said high fructose syrup, no way, I just can't do it. That, and I'm going to call it crap. That doesn't sound very classy now, does it? But I just can't do it. So, all I'm going to do is put my salmon in the oven like I always do without this fancy sauce. And I'm just going with dill. I have dill, a little bit of garlic. I've got fresh, a lot of people will just slice the lemon, but I prefer not to slice the lemon and lay it on top. I just like to squeeze some lemon sauce on it. So there we go, and I'll just, broil it for 10 minutes or so. And I could eat this whole salmon on my own, but I won't. I'll share it with the family. They like salmon too. One little update, I'm 2 weeks out of my forced surgery. I'm looking pretty good. I'm supposed to take 8 weeks off, which, I'm not lifting over 5 pounds, or 10 pounds it is. And I'm working hard at work and family stuff, but my exercise is down to power walking. And check out this. Look at the hair. I totally have the hair coming in. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. I'm not quite sure yet. Some days curly, some days straight. I have this on because I've been outside working in my garden. Oh, right there, that's my daughter's. She's on crew at Washington State University. Anyway, there's the salmon. It's going to be good, minus that high fructose. Why? It's so cheap. I understand why manufacturers are putting it in everything, companies, but my gosh, we're not helping the population a bit. Make sure you read the labels. Happy cooking.